Born to Shine remains one of Carol Addison's most beloved songs, a timeless crowd favorite that owes its existence to her mother's encouragement during a difficult chapter in her life.
In my late teenage years, I was going through a little bit of a depression. It was what we Trinidadians might call tabanca. Yeah. And she didn't really know what the problem was. She just noticed that I was a little sulky and stuff. And one day I was leaving to go out to work at the time. It was around 18, 19. She stopped me and asked, well, what's going on? And so I maybe hinted a little about what their stress was. And she said, child, don't worry, eh? You know, you were born to shine.
Professionally, her career started at the age of 19, but long before that, she was just a young girl from Tunapuna who simply loved to sing.
I was singing from a little child. I actually was in the public's eye from a program back in the day called Auntie Kay, and I was on radio. Back then it was called Radio Trinidad because we just had two big stations at the time.
Time for Scouting for Talent, showcasing.
And then I progressed into television, Scouting for Talent, where that was also competitive, and I participated in that a couple of times. That, of course, gave me exposure.
Although she once believed she would pursue a career as a pharmacist and even took up science subjects at Tunapuna Government Secondary School, music continued calling her.
I always knew I would be a singer. It's as if God planted something in me. So even before I knew how this could possibly happen, I just felt, and I used to dream about being on stage. I used to dream about, you know, being classy and presenting in a professional manner.
She recalled unforgettable experiences performing alongside legendary entertainers, including the late James Brown. She also shared stories about meeting other iconic stars, including an unpleasant encounter with a certain female artist.
I was not thinking of myself as a threat or competition, because I looked up to all of these big performers because they were very, very successful, and also I respected them all. But for some reason, she was not very friendly. For some reason, I felt rejected.
But on a brighter note, Addison said standing on the same stage as the Jacksons filled her with pride and remains one of the highlights of her career.
Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5. That was exciting because they were the greatest, the best, the most loved, and all of that. So I was happy to be, you know, on that show and be a part of that kind of level.
Despite her achievements, she said something was missing. That search for fulfillment led her closer to God and inspired her to begin singing gospel music, with songs like Take Me Back being her favorite to this day.
I feel that I'm so far from you, Lord, but still I hear you calling me.
While many see the music industry as glamorous, she says the reality can be very different sometimes.
There were times when I worked very, very, very hard with the band, several weeks, and you do a show, and at the end of it all, you didn't even get paid to be able to pay the musicians, you know, for their back and forth, their expenses and things like that. You know, I had to take money out of my own pocket to try to compensate them.
Growing up, Addison admired Aretha Franklin and drew inspiration from her journey. Now, as someone others look up to, she has her own message for the next generation.
Pursue, 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 stay on goals and pray.
When asked about her greatest accomplishment, Addison's answer had nothing to do with awards, chart success, or international recognition.
My biggest accomplishment is having two beautiful children. Honestly, they are such gifts. Of course, marriage. I got married to the love of my life, who passed away 11 years ago. But my children are just such blessings.
Today, Addison continues to perform, inspire audiences, and create new music. She is also preparing to release several new projects.
I'm writing my book that is called Born to Shine. And this has been in the making for a very, very long time. And I have many of my songs lined up already for a new album that's called Life is Good.
And outside of music, Carol loves outdoors, exercise, and traveling and exploring the world. She even finds herself back home to her Trini roots to get some bacon shack every once in a while. From local talent shows to international stages, from heartbreak to inspiration, Carol Addison's story is one of perseverance, faith, and purpose, proving that she was, indeed, born to shine.
Shine, baby, shine. Let them follow you. I was born to shine. I am Carol Addison, and thank you for catching up.
Rochelle Edwards, TV6 News.